All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. We've got a news video. This is going to be a long one, so yeah, let's jump right into it. We'll try to be a little bit quicker for this one. I'm gonna breeze through some of the stuff. If you guys want to pause and look at anything, definitely feel free. And as always, you can find pictures of all this stuff on Instagram. So let's jump right into it. All right, so starting off, we'll do pre-orders and all like the new just normal announcements and whatnot, and then we will get into the events, all the event stuff at the end. So starting off, we got Mini GT. So this pre-order went live on July 14th. A pretty good mix. We've got a Subaru rally car. That one looks really good. Pretty crazy livery on that one. We've got another Liberty Walk Ford Mustang. This one's in yellow. Um, they've been doing quite a few of these over the years. I think I'm probably done with that casting, but the yellow does look nice. We've got a BMW, I believe that's the M5 wagon, the new generation. We have a Honda Civic HRC race car. We have a black Liberty Walk Countach, so this is the second version of that. And then we also have a BMW Z8. This is just the normal one. This is not the James Bond version, so pretty good there. This released, so the Goodwood Festival of Speed over in the UK happened a couple weeks ago now, and Mini GT released an OEM model. Well, they didn't release it. Hyundai released it at their booth at Goodwood. Mini GT made it for them, and it is the Hyundai Ioniq 6N, or is it the Ioniq 5? No, it's the Ioniq 6. One of those. I can't. I'm really tired, guys. Anyways, I do have one of these coming. Yeah, this photo was from our good friend Diecast GTR Garage. He was able to pick one up for me, so very thankful for that. So we will do a review on this one as soon as it comes in, probably in a couple weeks. Next up, we touched on this in the last news video, but we got another photo of this BMW and Fist collaboration again. So it's the BMW M4 GT3 Evo. So yeah, we're definitely gonna see some of these race cars from Mini GT, which is really cool. Um, a new photo of a uh, Nissan exclusive packaging Nismo Mini GT came up. It's the Nissan GTR Nismo R35. This is going to be sold at the Nissan booth at Super GT Round 4 at Fuji Speedway. It's going to be 2,400 yen. We don't know how many they're making, but it popped up on the Nissan Japan website. So yeah, that one's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna have to get that to keep my collection up to date. Next up, this photo also surfaced. It is a chrome gold veil side Nissan R32. This is all. We don't have any additional information on that. We just have the photo. So I'm sure that's going to be an exclusive of some sort. Next up, Kaido House hasn't given us any new pre-orders, but they did show off a photo of this prototype. It is the Kaido Star, which is like just a crazy looking like Bosuzoku Kaido Racer. So yeah, kind of cool. It's not actually a real car. This is just kind of one of Junimai's fantasy creations, which you guys know I'm not really crazy on this stuff, but I'm sure some of you guys are hyped about that. Next up, Tarmac Works. We have a new pre-order for July. A pretty good mix here. We've got a Mitsubishi Lancer GSR Evo 4 in silver, a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4 in the Rally Art Rally livery. We've got a Lexus LS400, another J car casting. I don't know if it's a new casting or just a new color, but that's the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Then we have a McLaren MCL 60 and a Mercedes AMG F1 cars. We have a Schuko collaboration, Porsche 911 Carrera RSR 3.0. That one looks amazing. And then we also have a Mitsubishi Fuso Center in this interesting like cartoon livery. So pretty good there. There's also a new John Sabal Design Works. Looks really good. It's in Gretty. It's white. I might have to pick that one up. Moon Eyes shared this photo, I believe. This was for the Thailand Diecast Expo. A couple photos of some Tarmac Works cars. So you've got the Nissan GTR GT3 and then also the AMG GT3 and the Liberty Walk Challenger GT3 right there. Or maybe that's not Liberty Walk. No, I'm pretty sure that no, it's not. I can't tell. Anyways, so some Moon Eyes collaboration stuff with Mini GT. They also did show off this Art of Speed Malaysia, which I believe is happening like now. What is today? Today's the 20. Yeah, this is happening literally like today. Couple event models and some Tarmac Works cards to go along with it. But you've got a Mini Champs collaboration, Porsche, um, GT4 came in right there, and then also an RWB in green. And then they're also throwing a 10th anniversary party, and this is, I believe, actually, I don't know where this is. I guess it doesn't say on here, but it's August 22nd for whatever's that worth. But you got some nice special guests down here, pretty cool. And Tarmac Works also did a live stream not long ago, and they showed off some new castings. So this is the Pagani Huayra R. This one's actually in like a blue carbon fiber. It actually looks really good. I like the full carbon fiber. Then they showed off actually both of this Pagani Huayra right here and this Koenigsegg are both event exclusives for Hong Kong Toy Car Salon 2025. I can't remember exactly when that's going to be, but yeah, these are both exclusives for that. They will probably release them later on as well, but it's going to be kind of be like last year. They'll have some with the sticker, some without. But yeah, we have this Koenigsegg Agera. No, that's not the Agera. That's the Yesco. Oh my gosh. But yeah, full carbon fiber. Probably going to have to pick that one up as well. But then they also showed off the Fiat 131 rally car. Looks really nice. Then they showed off this Ford Escort in the Martini livery. Very cool. Tire printing and everything. These should be Global 64s, I think. And then they showed off a RWB. Crazy wing on that thing. It reminds me of the guy from Cars. And then we've got the John Sabal Fair Lady Z in red with a chrome chase car. We've got that's the Honda Integra, I believe, in red with a carbon hood. They showed these off again. These were released last year at an event. I think they released these at Macau. And they were event exclusives for that race. I think these might be 143, but there is a chance these are 164. They might be re-releasing them, which is cool because I really want this Karomi version. But yeah, there's those. You also have the Vertex Toyota Soarer. And then they also showed off this casting. This is the Mustang GTD, so that's going to be really cool. And I think that's it for Tarmac Works as far as announcements. We'll get into the event stuff later, like the actual displays at the event. We've got a couple new castings from AR Box Almost Real. So we've got another BMW M3 in like a slate gray. And then we have this Mercedes AMG S63 in this like dark navy blue color. Both of those look awesome. And um, Almost Real is doing a collaboration with Absolute Racing for the um, Asia GT Challenge, I believe, which is awesome. So, so this obviously shows us that we are for sure getting Porsche from Almost Real. They did show off some new Porsche castings at like the last event, but or maybe it wasn't at the last event. Yeah, it was at the last event. I just don't remember exactly when it was. But yeah, so that's really cool. Next up, we have some Hobby Japan stuff. So they showed off a bunch of new GR Yaris castings. So we have the Advan one right there, as well as I don't know what this one is. I guess just a Toyota Gazoo racing livery. And then they're also doing a bunch of stock versions as well. So pretty cool there. For BMC, they showed off this new Humvee casting, so kind of like a military type vehicle. I'm not usually too interested in stuff like this, but it is cool. They are licensed, which is awesome. So for those of you that are interested in that kind of thing, those are pretty neat. And then the Thailand Diecast Expo, they have this event model that they're selling, 1,008 pieces. It's pretty cool. It's a Toyota Corolla from the 1995 Southeast Asia Touring Car Zone Challenge. So pretty cool there. Next up for Look Smart, we talked about this in the last video, as the last news video as well. They're doing the 499P Ferrari cars from Le Mans, And yeah, these are 164 diecast, super detailed. I think they're gonna run about $40. You might be able to find them cheaper depending on where you pre-order from, if you pre-order. But yeah, both of these are on pre-order now. So you have the number 50 car, and then you also have the number 51 car. So very cool there. I'm really excited for those. I'm gonna have to get both of those for sure. Next up, we're going to start covering Spark here. This is the first time we're covering Spark in a news video, and we're going to do so continuing on because Spark 164 is really stepping up their game. They're kind of starting to um, like unify the brand a little bit more and make everything a lot more consistent. So they ditched the Sparky name for their 164 stuff. Every product this company makes is now just under the Spark name. And it looks like they're also improving quality. They're doing tire printing, photo etch parts, possibly brake details. I'm going to assume that these are going to go up to like that $25 price range, kind of similar to like a Tarmac Works Hobby 64, which I'm fine with. But yeah, so they're going to do the 2025 Le Mans cars. So you've got the Porsche 963s right here. You've got the Aston Martin Valkyries, the Alpine, really cool stuff. And then they're also going to be doing more of the Oricas. And then we've got some Mercedes AMGs, the Iron Lynx ones. We got the Iron Dames Porsche and a couple of the Aston Martin Vantages. So really cool. And they did show us some photos of these three Iron Lynx Mercedes AMGs. And as you can see, they've got tire printing, they've got photo etched wing supports, they've got the aero bits on top, like really detailed. Like these look absolutely amazing. So it looks like they are really increasing the quality of their 164 stuff. And now I guess I collect Spark 164. Anyways, moving on. Para 64, another brand we don't really cover. Um, we'll start covering them just for any of you guys interested. I'm not typically too interested in Para 64's products. Um, they just, yeah, like I said, they just don't really interest me too much. But some of them do look good. Like you've got the Honda Civic Coupe, the EJ1. You've got the Honda Civic Si. And then there's a 2022 Toyota Land Cruiser. That one's actually kind of cool. You've got this one, this bottom left Porsche I'm really excited about. I might have to get that. The wheels look like they're photo etched metal almost, with like really good accuracy there, but it's a 75 Porsche 911 Carrera RSR 3.0. And then you've got a couple 2025 Porsche 911 GT3s, the 992.2. I don't know, something about Para 64, they just, I don't know, they just look a little bit cheap to me. Maybe I think it's typically the wheels. I think the wheels just look very cheap and I don't know, not very sharp, not very well defined, I guess. But and that's probably why I like this Carrera RSR so much. But anyways, moving on. I don't really know how I'm not very happy with any Inno 64 lately. Like this entire year, they've just been I don't know. They're being really weird with their licensing and the way they're doing things, and I'm losing my trust with them very fast. Um, it's I'm very close to cutting them off, but for the time being, I'm going to keep showing their stuff off. We've got the Honda Civic Type R FK8 in yellow, a Honda S2000 J's Racing. That livery looks ridiculous to me. Some top secret stuff. So we've got the S15 Sylvia and the R32 Skyline. Then we have a Toyota Celica GT4 from the 1991 Rally Monte Carlo. Actually, pretty cool on that one. And then a Pandem R33. But like, I don't know, there's just weird stuff like this Celica. So like on this left photo over here, you have the picture of the model on the top, and then they have like a real photo of the car right here, but it's not even the same car. It's a totally different car. So I don't really know. Inno 64, like between unlicensed cars, I've heard that for I'm gonna skip ahead a couple slides. I've heard for that these top secret cars, they actually aren't licensed by Top Secret. Some of it looks like some of their stuff isn't even licensed by Nissan. I don't know. It's really weird. But here's a couple event models for the Thailand Diecast Expo. You've got a R34 and a Honda Civic. Couple there. This Civic on the right is a dinner car. Yeah, I don't really know. Anyways, also one thing for Greenlight Premium, because I have been really interested in this stuff. This is a event model for Neverland Collectibles at the Greenlight Walterson's Collectors Expo. And it said somewhere. Oh yeah, it says on the packaging on the top, 192 of these, so very rare. I really like the look of these Greenlight Premiums so far, but they need to quit releasing them as event models, and they need to start like actually releasing some products that people can buy. But yeah, Acura Integra Type R, it looks pretty cool there. Um, I think that's it for the announcements and stuff. We're about to get into like Salao Diecast and like some of the Tarmac Works stuff at the Art of Speed Malaysia. Um, I'm just gonna leave this photo here. Enough said. This is why a lot of people are just kind of done with event models. This was one person from the event. Scalp much? Don't worry, this was on Facebook. Some of you probably saw the post, and they got flamed in the comments. So don't worry, some justice was said there. Anyways, Mini GT, Salao Diecast, Brazil. Some really cool stuff. So we've got this front row, we've got some Liberty Walk Lamborghini Aventador limited editions. It's been a while since we've seen this casting. I thought they were done with it, but no. Huracan GT, again, a casting I thought we were done with, but nope. A couple more Liberty Walk Countachs, an R34 and S15 silhouette back there, a McLaren, another Supra, again, a casting I thought they were done with. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. You got the AutoZam and the 595 bars, some of the RX-7s. There's some new castings in the back, which I have closer photos in a bit. And then here's some more close-ups of these cars. Everything looks pretty nice here. Then we also have some Veil side stuff, of course, and Aria Mimia over here to the left. So yeah, lots of Veil side stuff, more RX-7s, um, the Zs, the R32s, and the Supras. Pretty good stuff. Um, Here's some more like kind of random stuff, I guess. You've got the BMW ZA right there, that Porsche Carrera. You got some of the Volkswagen stuff like the panel vans and whatnot. Um, some BMW stuff right here as well. Looks pretty good. Here's some more photos. A lot of this stuff we have already seen before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'll highlight the new noteworthy castings here in a bit. Here's some more of the Senna stuff. I know that this Fiat right here, what is it called again? Yeah, the Fiat Tempra 16V was, from what I heard, it was something that the Brazilian collectors really wanted, and it goes with the whole art and Senna thing, and so it's really cool. It's not a car that I think very many people know about. I didn't know this car existed until it was shown off here, so very cool. Next up, we've got a few new castings right here. I think I have better photos of them, but it's like we've got like some Pandem stuff. It looks like some MX-5 Miatas, possibly, maybe an RX-7. I'm not really sure what that truck thing is either. That photo is kind of blurry. We do have the Hyundai Ioniq 5. Um, yeah, so here's some more close-ups. Carrera GT. We also have the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon with the fly guy sitting on top right there. A new Mustang casting. That thing looks really cool. And then we've got these three right here. So we've got the Hyundai Veloster N, which I told you guys in a couple news videos ago. I am so hyped for that. I've been wanting a Veloster N in real life for years now. So yeah, and then we also have, I believe this is a Datsun Sunny truck. I don't know what year, but it looks to be in some sort of kit. I would assume Pandem. And then we also have, I think this is that Pandem Miata right there as well. So pretty cool. Next up, we've got some older Mercedes stuff right here too. I don't know exactly what these are, but they look awesome. And then I think this is a Lotus Esprit. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Looks good though. And then we have some more of from earlier. I said had some close-ups, but looks like we've got that might be like an S13, maybe an S15 in like some sort of crazy silhouette kit. It kind of looks like Liberty Walk. I would assume it is since it's next to all the other Liberty Walk stuff, but it's kind of got that like Kaido Racer feel to it. So pretty cool. Got like an intercooler with the tubes in the front. Same with this Hako over here, Liberty Walk Hako. It's got the tubes and the intercooler and stuff. And then we also have a Liberty Walk Acura NSX back there as well. I'm just going to check to make sure my microphone's still working. Okay, it is. That is good news. So yeah, Acura, Liberty Walk, and then we also have some RE and Mimiya stuff right here. Can somebody please tell me what the... Oh, okay, I just messed it up. Can somebody please tell me what this car at the front is right here? Is that an RX-7? I cannot recognize the kit. I literally looked on Google for like probably a good 15 minutes trying to figure out what this was. I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me. Anyways, up next we've got we've got the sample of the some more of the Nissans. I see the R34 right there. And then we also have the R35. I think that's the Nismo. And then you can see that Mercedes AMG in the background looking good. Here's a far out shot of some of this stuff. There might be some new castings here. I don't think so. But then they have the big yacht on display again as well. Mini DT has been showing that thing off a lot this year. Now we have some BBR models, some really nice stuff. Notes were the ones that are noteworthy to me are these right here. So we've got the F80 in a couple colors. It looks fantastic with all that carbon fiber. And we also have this tailor-made Ferrari on display, that tailor-made 812. So that's definitely still on the table. Somebody was telling me that it was like canceled or something, but it's on display, so it's obviously still a thing. And we have the 599XX. That is one of my favorite Ferraris of all time. Probably because of Forza Horizon 4. It was the fastest car in the game, and I spent a lot of time in that thing. Love this car, so I'm excited to see that from BBR. Now we've got some Kaido House. It's really weird to me how Kaido House like displays their stuff at these events. It's like so chaotic. I don't know. I like the neat, clean order that like Mini GT does for all their cars, you know. But yeah, we've got Kaido House, so most of these castings we've already seen before, so we're not going to dwell on them too much. You've got the event models up in the background, a pink M3, Toyota A86, some of the prototypes, like there's that Kaido Racer and the Volkswagen truck. And then yeah, here's some more. Like I said, I think we've literally seen all this. They don't develop castings very fast, so it's usually a lot of the same stuff that you see from their Instagram and whatnot. But yeah, cool stuff regardless. And last but not least, I figured we'd show you guys another close up of the Fly Guy. Um, Again, 64. Don't really know how I feel about it, or if I even really want to show you guys this stuff. It's just a shame because they are making some really nice stuff. Like look at that Nissan R89C right there. Amazing, phenomenal. Anyways, I don't know. We'll see. They need to pull their heads out of their asses, or else I'm seriously going to cut them off. But they're doing the same kind of shit that Pop Race is doing. Anyways, sorry. Um, but yeah, here's some night. They've got some decent stuff. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through these pretty quick. I think we have kind of seen a lot of this stuff before already, so yeah. You guys can pause and look if you would like. There's the Mazda 787B. Again, like I said, phenomenal. They're doing amazing stuff. I don't know. RWB, you've also got the Pandem M3. Hopefully that's licensed by BMW, but knowing Inno64, it's definitely not going to be. It's just going to be Pandem, which I think is stupid because if they built a relationship with BMW, I'm sure they could get licensing for it. I don't know. I should just let's just get through this. Ending on a good note for this video. This is the last segment. So this is Tarmac Works at the Art of Speed Malaysia. They had a whole setup going on, so some cool stuff. You got some of the John Sabal Fair Lady Z's. They look pretty good. Chrome chase cars, which I think are kind of dumb, but here's the two event models. So you've got the RWB right here. It looks really cool in like that metallic green. Then you also have the Mini Champs collaboration Porsche 718 Spider RS in a dark blue color. Then we've got Veil side stuff. So we've got the RX-7s right there. Then we have a Vertex Toyota Mark II. We've got some Ferraris, an F40 LM in red with these blue striping. We got the Ferrari 488 GT3. Looks really good. Some more F40s. I don't really know why we feel the need to release an F40 in blue chrome. I don't understand the chrome hype anymore, you guys. I'm getting so tired of it. Anyways, blue chrome F40, cool. I'm probably gonna skip that one just because I'm so tired of chrome. Man, I sound spiteful today. Ferrari F40 in black, that one actually looks really clean. This is 143 stuff, but I thought I'd showcase it since it is new Liberty Walk, and it's kind of a new thing between Tarmac Works and Liberty Walk. So looks really good, midnight purple, and then this, it's funny, that's the car we saw at Salao Diecast last year from Mini GT. Um, we've got a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4, the Rally one, and then we've got a couple colors of the Honda Integra Type R Mugen. Next up, Vertex Nissan Silvia S13, pretty cool. Then we've got an HKS Toyota GR Corolla, not bad. A couple race cars, Mercedes AMG GT3 from the 2020 Nürburgring. That livery is super cool. And also from the 2023 Nürburgring, it was like that comic style cartoon livery. And I watched a video of them drawing this livery on the car, like the real life car. And they actually drew this on with a Sharpie. Super cool. I love that one. Porsche from Nürburgring. That one is awesome looking. That's going to go really well with my Blue Falcon one. And then now we have a Honda Integra Type R and the Honda Blade Sports Mugen CRX. So Mugen CRX with, again, a blue freaking chase car, a blue chrome chase car. Holy moly. These are cool. Porsche 911 GT3 Type 996. We have gotten one of these already. So we're getting some more colors. Is it just me, or do the wheels on that blue one look terrible? I don't know. Something's not right there. Maybe it's the angle. Something does not look right with those wheels. Anyways, next up, we've got the Porsche 959 with, you guessed it, a red chrome chase car. But then we also have some Mercedes-Benz. We've got on the left the Evo 1, just a stock version, and then on the right, just the regular 190E. So these are going to be awesome. Yeah, really excited for those. And also some ones in the background, some more race car versions in the back. I love 190Es. I'm really starting to love old German cars. Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, Volvo. I just love them. They're awesome. Is Volvo German? I don't know. Volkswagen is. Anyways, I need to stop rambling. This video is going to be 20 years long. RWB stuff. Not really much to say there. More RWB stuff. I do actually really like both of these. That green on this one looks good, and then the chrome with the BBS style wheels looks awesome. Next up, more Veilside. This is the Z's. And then we've got a Mercedes AMG F1 car and a Pagani Utopia that looks to be the like presentation color. And then last but not least, we have the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Coupe Black Series in matte blue. That is not matte blue. That is a metallic blue, but okay. But that, all jokes aside, that one actually looks awesome. I hope Mini GT does that though, because it's definitely going to be better than the Tarmac. But I will buy that one from Tarmac. I don't buy a lot of Global 64s, but that one looks pretty nice. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. How long have we been going? Probably like, yeah, half an hour. It's not too bad. That was a lot of stuff to get through though, so you guys will have to let me know how the sound quality was for this video. Let me know what you think of all this stuff. Let me know if I missed anything. Definitely, I'm always looking forward to hear what you guys have to say. So we will chat it up in the comments. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.